10. It is the Jenn and Joe Show. Having a Red Robinson moment.
Wow, another Red Robinson moment.
At 7:53.
Weather, we're 18 degrees right now. We're heading up to 33 for the high. Today's going to be the last day of really hot weather. It's going to be sunny for the weekend, but it's going to be like 21 and 22. Right now, 18.
You know, you really are a daydream believer, aren't you?
I try.
Yeah. Cheer up, Sleepy Jen. By the way, the Monkees on this day won an Emmy for Outstanding Comedy Series. Now, I'll give the Monkees a lot of credit. But the show, if you remember the show The Monkees, it was really not what I would call an outstanding comedy.
No, not so much.
That's the one they were handing out the Emmy to. Who the hell were they turning down? Anyway, we welcome Akash Sablok to the program, and NowYouKnow.net is his website. You can also see him on City TV's Breakfast Television. Now, of course, this is not a visual medium radio, but you can check out our website at Talk1410.com and follow along to links. So some always incredible projects and products. Good morning, Akash. How are you?
Good morning, guys. How you doing?
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you guys on a nice, bright, sunny day.
Mm-hmm. It's a beauty.
Yeah, how can you be Sleepy Jean on a nice day like this, right?
You can't.
You can't, especially if you have very thin blinds, right?
Mm-hmm.
We've got a couple of gifts here, tech gift ideas for Father's Day. It's
right.
coming up on in a few Sundays away. And, we'll start off with something that I see in the hands of a lot of fathers. And I think there's a survey done, about 72% of family videos do not have the father in it because he's the one shooting the video. So
We actually had that as a nearly impossible question once, too. Maybe that's where you heard it.
Yeah, it could be. There you go. So this is the Flip Mino HD. Now, the Mino, and the Minos finally come to Canada. Now, it's been in the U.S. for about 6 months. It's finally come to Canada about a month ago. And this is the HD version. So you get 720p, so almost full resolution. It's all self-contained. It's got a 1.5-inch screen, rechargeable battery built into it, and gives you about 2 hours of standard video and 1 hour of HD video. And the coolest thing about it, and this is where the flip shine is, once you've recorded the video, you just hit a button and a little USB port pops up from the top. That's why it's called a flip. And you just connect it to any PC or Mac, and you can instantly download your videos. So if you want to upload them to YouTube, or you want to save them onto a DVD, or even if you want to capture one of the scenes as a still picture, you can do that as well.
Really? That's about the size of a cell phone.
Exactly. It's actually a little smaller than a cell phone. Extremely light, fully rechargeable. The battery lasts you about 3 hours, and really, really easy to use. Great to keep in your car, in the diaper bag, in your purse, anywhere.
I don't understand. You were saying that the person shooting the video is normally left out of it. How does that include them?
No, it doesn't. That's what I'm saying. That's the problem with that.
I thought you would really come out with some miraculous new invention.
Well, unless you hold it out like when you're taking a picture with yourself.
Or, you shoot in front of a mirror or something, yeah.
So the Mino HD camcorder is $250. The website for that is theflip.com. That looks like a pretty cool little thing.
Yeah, it's a neat little fun thing. Now, of course, golf season is well upon us, and this is the new Bushnell Tour V2 Slope Edition. Almost about the size of a BlackBerry cell phone. It's got a really nice display on it, really good range. It's got about it's 5 times magnification, so you can go up to, you'll see a flag about 300 yards away. Now, the cool thing about this is on the inside of it, it's got a display. It'll tell you exactly how far it is to where you want to shoot the ball. It's even got a pin seeker, so if you hold a button down, it'll if you scan around until it finds the pin, the flag, it'll beep as soon as you see the flag. Plus, it's got now slope compensation. So you've got the sloping hills and stuff. A lot of our local courses here aren't that slopey, but the ones that are, this really helps you to determine the distance from where you're standing to where you want to shoot the ball.
Okay, I have to have that. Does it find your ball in the bush for you?
Oh, well,
no?
I'm not going there at all.
Really? No, I meant like when it goes, if it can see the pin, can it find your ball? Because even in the rough, sometimes you can't find your ball.
Depending on how deep into the rough you are, but no, it's designed actually to see the pin. But yes, if its ball's quite far away, it will search for it. What they need to do is put little GPS units into these balls.
They should.
That's, I think, the next thing.
That's what we should all invent.
Yeah, so this is the Bushnell Tour V2. This is version 2, and this is a slope edition. It's about $330.
Okay.
Next, I have the EA Sports Wii Active Kit. So we use the Wii Fit, the Wii Fit board quite a bit at home.
It's huge.
It's amazing. It's so much fun. Now this is from EA Sports, and what they've done is they've got a game called the Wii Active, and this is a personal trainer. So it's right from the beginning to end. It'll tell you your weight, everything. You type in all the information, and it's a coach. It helps you along, but it's also fun. So you hook up the regular Wii controllers onto it. It's got a leg strap that you put the nunchuck controller into it. And then you've got the regular controller in your hand. So you're running, you're jogging, you're punching everything you want to do. It monitors the amount of calories you burn and how long you've done it for. It's just basically a nice personal coach. And, sometimes we all need that little bit of incentive or a little bit of push to keep in fit.
That is cool. I like that.
Next, I've got the Sanctuary by Blue Lounge. Now, I don't know about you guys, but my desks at home and in the office have wires running everywhere. I've got cell phone chargers, I've got camera chargers, I've got camcorder chargers, USB wires running everywhere. Now, what this is designed to do, it's a box. It's about like 10 inches by 10 inches and about 2 inches high, and it has one plug, so one power supply. And inside, it's got all these connections. So you've got, for your cell phones, for Samsung, for Motorola, for Nokia. It's even got an iPhone and iPod charger. And basically what you do, the wires stay hidden. You pull out the wire, whatever you need, and there's a nice, suede cover that the device sits on. So it's sort of like a little sanctuary for your electronic devices.
And so it just keeps it all nice and tucked away, and you're not seeing all the cords hanging out.
Exactly. And the one I have here has a wood finish to it. You can get a white one, you can get a silver one, depending on what type of finish you want on it. But the cool thing is it even has a standard USB port. So if the device is not listed on here, there's no separate plug, you can use the standard plug that comes with your device. So it is a little bit pricey. It's about $130, but you're saving wires and cords and everything. And plus, for me, the biggest thing is, at least I know where everything is in the house. I don't have to searching for power adapters.
That way you can have good feng shui too, right?
Now, as you know me, I spend all my weekends at Canadian Tire. I'm a real tool monkey, so apparently you've got the ultimate gift for tool jockeys like me. I've got two really tools here. This is the Stanley.
Tool junkies.
You want to come and do some renos over at my house there, Joe?
Sure. Okay. Right on that.
I've got the Stanley FatMax 18-inch soft tool bag. So what this is designed, it's got a strap so you can carry it. It looks like a laptop bag, basically.
Right.
But it's got two compartments on both sides. It's got a Velcro top on the top on the top part, but it's also got a zipper on the thing, so you can pull it down. And it's got, I'm not kidding, I haven't counted them, but it looks like there's about 60 or 70 separate compartments for tools. Plus, it's got a big tool spot, so if you want to put a bigger item like a drill or something like that, you can mount it right into here. The unit actually splits in half, so if you want to put it on top of a workhorse or something, or on top of a bench or anything, it'll straddle that. So. Nice little device. It's about $70. Very handy, very well built. This thing's designed to take a beating. So really cool to travel around with if you have to. And I don't know if you've seen the new app that's come out from Stanley as well. So it's a free app you can download on your iPhone. And basically what it is it's a level. It's free. You can just download it from the App Store, and you use your iPhone, the accelerometer in here.
Taking a picture at home.
Yeah, exactly. And there's different versions of it. So the typical Stanley FatMax levels, and you can just download it right onto. I can see Joe's already downloading it onto.
No, I've got something else that I downloaded. Oh, it's called Toolbox.
Yeah.
And among the
because he's a tool freak.
Sorry, I forgot that.
Tool junkie.
I've got
Joe the Tool Man to Larry
in Climont. I've got that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So I'll download.
It's called. Yeah, it's just an app because of the Stanley level that you can download. And it's free on your iPhone. It's kind of fun, and I've used it a couple of times here and there.
You know what? The thing I've noticed about the iPhone is that I tend to forget sometimes. It's a phone.
Oh yes, that's right.
You're so wrapped up playing games and downloading really cool stuff. The bottom line is that it was intended to have conversations.
Oh, exactly. You could be playing on an app, you could be listening to iTunes or watching a video, and all of a sudden a phone call comes in, and you go, "Why is somebody bothering me?"
On my phone.
On my phone.
That tool bag is you said it's very well made and it's durable. Well made in the sense of is it thick? Because I can't reach it, but is it thick in terms of if you're having screwdrivers or a hammer claw sticking out of it, would it poke through the material?
No, it won't. Actually, the sides are rubberized.
Okay.
They're very extremely hard rubber. The flaps on it are thick, very thick plastic and rubber. So, like I said, this thing's going to stand up. And did I say 70? Sorry, it's about $55. This thing's going to stand up to a lot of abuse, and it's going to be around for a long time.
Nice.
And that strap is really handy because you're carrying other things around. Maybe you're carrying some materials or something like that. It's nice to just have that all on the side there.
Akash, we got time for a couple more quick items.
Sure. I've got the Irwin SL300 quick grip clamps. So what they've done is they've got a really nice plastic clamp. So if you want to hold something, if you glue something together and you want to clamp it together, this thing will give you 300 pounds of pressure. This particular one I have here is 12 inches, really easy to use, and you just squeeze it to whatever you want. And there's one quick release lever to open up the clamp. So you get 12 inches of space here. So, you're maybe gluing two pieces of board together. You're maybe putting a cover onto something, you want to glue it together, or you just want something to hold something, like while you're drilling or cutting. This is a great little tool to have. It's very inexpensive. They're about $40. There's different sizes. This one I have here is 12 inches. Okay, and I've got a Swiss Army knife. These have been around for a long time, and before we used to be able to carry these in your pocket all the time, because actually my godfather had told me a long time ago that a gentleman always carries a pocket knife, but he's 84 and his time is a little bit different. You can't do that anymore. You just can't carry this, especially with travel and everything. But of course, if I'm on the show here with Swiss Army, I'm not just going to bring a regular Swiss Army knife. This one actually has a USB key built into it.
Oh my gosh!
So
forget the corkscrew and the can opener. Now you got a USB port on it.
So the company's been around about over 100 years, and they've evolved. And so it's got a 4 gigabyte USB key built into it. Now you're saying, okay, if you got your USB, you're traveling on a plane, but what if you can't carry the knife? The USB key part is actually removable.
Detachable, yeah.
So you can keep the USB key with you and check in your knife when you're traveling, of course. And for a little neat feature, there's a built-in flashlight onto the device
of everything
itself.
now.
Yeah. So this particular unit's only $45, but they have different ones with a lot more features on it. This one has a knife on it, a nail file, and stuff like that.
Great.
So.
Of course, everything you talked about is available on our website and your website.
And now you know.net.
You had one more item, did you?
I do have one more item.
Okay.
I brought my house keys. You see this? I got my set of keys on here. Do you notice anything cool on the keys? Oh, wait a second. I got a key that is actually a USB key.
Okay.
So this is the Lacie, and this is a funny name. It's called imakey. And basically, again, this is a USB key, a 4 gigabyte USB key. Comes also in 8 gigabyte flavor, and it looks like a regular key. So you're not carrying around this stick in your pocket all the time, or something that looks a little bit geeky. This just fits on your keychain, and it looks like a regular key, and you cannot even tell that it's a USB key. It's extremely thin. But you
stick that in your computer.
Yeah, you stick it in your computer, and you got 4 gigabytes of storage. So if you're taking stuff off...
it makes sense that a USB key would be...
On a key, yes. Yes, definitely.
Again, see, why didn't we think of that? We could be sitting somewhere on a beach.
And now you know.net is the website for Akash. You can also go to our website, which is Talk1410.com. Click on the Jenn and Joe Show. And see all of the great, cool things that you showed us. Thanks again, Akash.
Thank you, guys.
See you again in a couple weeks' time.
Talk 1410 is CFUN 1410 AM, Vancouver.